welcome to The Drop, where we drop fresh knowledge on you every week. I'm just watching this video. This cat is trying to get a piece of food out of a box. It's so funny. I've been watching this for, probably the entire morning. Oh, I should probably put it down. Okay, it's down. Wow, I didn't realize how long I was watching those videos. I got on my phone to return a text, and the next thing I know, the morning is gone. Has that ever happened to you? You think, I'll just watch this one video, or maybe just one more game on the Xbox. Then, hours later, right? Our video today actually talks about how the way we spend our time shows what's important to us. Take a look.
So the way we choose to spend our time shows what is important to us.
You mean like going to school, brushing my teeth, stuff like that?
Well, really all of it. Take a look at this pie chart.
I love pie. Is it chocolate? No, wait, apple? Cherry? Or even better, a cherry apple pie?
Actually, I'm talking about a different kind of... Never mind. Let's just go with the cherry apple pie chart idea.
With ice cream? Oh, and whipped cream?
So, each slice represents a portion of your time in the day. Most of us sleep about 8 hours. And we all have time in the day when we're eating.
Of course.
There's spending time with family and friends.
Don't forget about school.
Right. Then there are other things like exercise, cleaning your room, brushing your teeth, and so on.
Question?
Yeah?
I like to play video games. Where would that fit in?
Well, that takes us to this slice right here. There's a portion of time in each day when we each get to choose what we do.
Cool. So I can label this video games.
Well, sure, if that's what you do at that time. And video games are a fine thing to spend an appropriate amount of time on. But we can also do other things in that time.
Like what?
Like praying, reading our Bible, helping out your brother or sister or a friend.
So, doing those things is a choice?
It is.
So, if Jesus is really important to us, then we will spend some of our time each day doing what he says is important.
You're getting it. And here's the most important part.
What's that?
If you follow Jesus, which slice do you think would be labeled his?
I guess this one?
Well, here's where it gets really cool. Jesus gets the whole pie.
The whole pie?
Yes, because we're not following Jesus only when we're praying or in church. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 10:31, "So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God."
I can make God happy even when I'm eating or hanging out with friends.
It's important how you spend that time. Choosing to spend time with friends is good. Now, let's say you're kind to your friends and to others, and you talk about things that are good, instead of being negative or gossiping about others.
And we clean up our mess instead of leaving it. And we all make sure we get our homework done before we hang out.
I think you get the idea.
It's not just what I choose to do with my time, but also how I choose to do it.
If you put Jesus first in all that you do, then you're honoring him.
With the whole pie.
You got it.
So, one more important question.
What's that?
Are cherry apple pie charts edible?
You're wanting a slice, aren't you?
I just don't want it to go to waste.
Sure.
Okay, so first question. What is your favorite kind of pie? I think I'd choose blackberry. You know, it's true that life works better when we put God first. Actually, for me, it only works when I put him first. If you remember from our Bible story in the book of Daniel, there were 3 guys who put God first, even when it meant that their lives would be in danger. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to worship the gold statue King Nebuchadnezzar had built. The king's law was for everyone to bow down to this statue, and the punishment for anyone who didn't, well, they'd be put into a fiery furnace. Ouch. But these guys were so faithful to God that they said, well, then I guess you're gonna have to fire it up because we will only worship God. Most of us have never faced that kind of choice, and I pray we never do. But one thing we do face every day are choices about how we spend our time. If my life was divided up into apps, like on my phone, like my work app, my eating app, my funny cat video app, I wonder where a report would show that I spend the most of my time. This morning, it would probably be the cat app, right? Okay, so what are some better ways that I can spend my time to show that God comes first in my life? Well, I can pray and talk to God when I first wake up. I can make sure I read the Bible before reading any other book. I can be grateful and thank God for the ways that He's blessed me. I can tell other people about Jesus so that they can know Him too. Remember, we don't just think about God when we're in church. We think about Him and thank Him and trust Him when we're playing with our friends or in school with our parents, and yes, even when we're watching funny videos. I challenge you this week to think about how you're spending your time. Have fun and enjoy the life that God has blessed you with, but also think about the ways that you can show that God comes first. Okay, everyone, I'm going to do something productive today, which means no more cat videos. Thanks for joining us for another episode of The Drop. I can't wait to see you guys next time.